This week for Trash to Treasure Thursday, I thought I'd show you a really inexpensive and simple way to make a pair of glasses that can sit on the table with a book, or maybe on an outdoor table in a summer scene by a beverage. So join me and see how easy this project is. Alright, to start off, we're going to make basically a jig, and to do that we are using 2 toothpicks. Now you need to safely cut them in half. Little wire cutters work really well, and you will need those in a few minutes anyway. Taking 2 of the halves and kind of sand them off. You need this kind of smooth. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it needs to be a little bit smooth. We'll need a piece of tape. I like to use blue tape, but you could probably use Scotch tape for this. I'm not sure. You're going to take those 2 that you sanded off and 1 of the other pieces. Line these 2 up so the ends are even, and put this other piece in between them with a space. We need this working space. And then tape these together. Just wrap the tape around them. If you plan to make a lot of these, like say you're in a like a mini group and you're going to do a swap with these, I think if I wanted this to hold up for very long, I would actually glue those. But I'm only going to make a few pairs, so we're going to just do it this way. Right, so there's using wire. Just a decorative like you would find in the jewelry making supplies. I've got this green wire. Try and get all the kinks out of it. Kind of pull on it with your pliers and cut off a length. You're going to cut these 2 sides after they're all done. That's like the last step. So we take our wire, we take our jig we just made, come up around the back of one of the pegs, around the back again and around, and pull as tight as you can with your fingers. The wood on the toothpick is a little soft, so if you pull too hard you'll cut in to the wood, but you want to make them tight. Alright, slide them off. Now we've got our basic shape. Take some jewelry needle nose pliers and kind of smush that flat. And at this point I like to pull these sides back. But we're not worried too much about making them perfect yet. Right now our concern is to get this lens portion flat. Hopefully this is focusing. I can't really tell. Yeah, it looks like it's focusing. So that's what we look like so far. Let's put lenses in. Now you can use, depending on what kind of glasses you're making. If you're making reading glasses, I like to use clear nail polish. I've made a couple pair that way. Nail polish works great, but I thought that would be really hard to see for the video. So for the video, I'm going to make amber colored sunglasses. So we've got gallery glass in an amber color. You can also use a brown. It doesn't matter. Whatever color. You can make rose colored glasses with pink glass stain, or probably pink nail polish. Something that's somewhat clear when it dries. I put a pool out, which is not in the camera. There's my pool, and my toothpick rolled in it. All right, let's try this again. Make a nice pool of whatever you're using, whether it's clear, whether it's nail polish or glass stain paint, whatever. You've got a pool there. Take your glasses, buy what will be the earpieces, and dip them. And what we're looking for is just a really thin film. Now, You probably don't want this on the bridge of the nose. So we're going to wipe just the front. If you're using a clear, you don't need to wipe it. There. Now that needs to dry. When that dries, I'll come back and I'll show you the rest of the steps. All right, I'm not sure how much that is showing up, but we do have kind of amber colored lenses there. I also did a pair the other day with brown, and I don't see them. This pair I just did. That one doesn't have any in it yet. So there, that's how that looks when it's done. So then our next step would be decide about how long you want the sides and kind of bend it. And you'll have to fiddle with these. You know, you're going to have to fiddle a little bit to get them straight. And you'll probably have to straighten them from time to time. And no, these probably won't go on at all. But they look really cute sitting like on a table with a book. Things like that. So we're going to trim. A little more. Trying to make sure I'm in the camera. Okay, so there we go. We have a little pair of glasses that we can put in the dollhouse on a table with a book, maybe a beverage. And it's a real cute, little, simple, inexpensive accessory that you can add to your dollhouse. I hope you enjoyed this week's Trash to Treasure project. Be sure and check the Facebook page, check the blog post, and come back next time to see what we do then.